oh. If I'm a Dortmund player or the coach, I'm sitting there going, we are happy here. Look, we've got more bodies than them. There's not a threat. The ball can go out wide, not a problem.
7v3 in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a picture you've seen numerous times in the first half.
And you're saying, go on, throw it in there. We'll absolutely eat this up as we have the whole game. But if you watch Haaland here, the ball's actually, it goes past him. As I said earlier, Zlatan's the only man who's scoring that like that, the audacity. Can you just do us a favour? I don't know if we can see it on this one, but if you just watch this man here, watch his reaction, Rodri, when this ball goes in. Just keep your eyes on it. I don't know if he's is it on this angle, we don't see it on here.
The ball in
That's not that one.
Yeah, it's just,
that ball from Cancelo is disgusting. It's disgusting.
Similar against Seville, I think it was, when he crossed it and come back across again outside of his right foot. That's not a technique you tend to teach kids, young kids anyway. It's no, use your left foot in swinger, but that finish.
He's even gone with the wrong foot.
Yeah,
he's gone with the wrong foot.
Again, you're not practicing that, are you?
You're not practicing that. I said to watch a certain player, and I've got to let you see it because Owen pointed it out. It's actually funny. It shows you the impact this guy's having on the team. And I want you to watch him. He's here. Yeah, that's the player I want you to watch. Just watch his reaction when the ball goes in the net. Let's just take our eyes off Haaland for 1 minute if we can. Watch him. He's got his hand on his head. He can't believe it.
Can't believe it, yeah. But
anyway.
the thing, we just stopping there for a sec. This, when we said, Dortmund really deep, back four, three in front, the space is here. Cross the ball, get the ball in the box, put them under pressure. Look, you're not going to guarantee to score, but the ball in the finish, and the good players, they recognise this is where the space is. There's nothing in there. We got to take it from here. It took them a bit of time to figure it out, but they figured it out.
I was looking at me and Joel were standing from a defensive point of view and saying there's no real danger here.
Can you do anything there as a centre back?
No, because the ball's past it. I'm thinking he can't reach. I'm thinking he can't reach that.
It's actually he shouldn't get that ball.
No,
but it's actually they've defended the situation quite well. But it's just an outrageous pass, and sometimes as a defender you've got to hold your hands up and say that was just too good, and then it's down to Haaland to be able to say that right, I'll get it. Even though it's beyond us, and I shouldn't really get it. I'll go with my wrong foot and I'll control it still.
Yeah, because if he's heading that, you think the defender can do better. He can adjust his feet in one way or another. But that's not a technique you practice to score, and it's not a cross you attempt to defend.
If you put karate noises on that,
Daniel LaRusso.
We'll have to work on that for Champions League tonight. There's also a recurring theme here that Erling Haaland doesn't need to see an awful lot of the football to have an impact on games. Look at that, the fewest touches of any player that started the game for Manchester City, less touches than the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's not a thing he's worried about. We spoke off air at half-time and was like, if he had 100 more touches and the City were winning 3-0 and he hadn't scored, that's when he would be upset. Him having 11 touches and not scoring isn't a thing. It's when the team scores and they win, and he hasn't scored. I'm sure that's what's the frustrating thing for him.
What I love about him as well, there's a lot of strikers, young and old, who will have minimal touches in the game. He had 11 at half-time, who will be panicking, who will be frustrated, who will be going searching the ball and affecting the team's shape by getting out of position and going searching to get more touches so that they can feel like they're part of the game. He's calm. He's just thinking, I want goals. I can have 3 touches in the game. If I get one of them in the box and I score, I'm happy. I'll go happy.
You're right. He has no negative body language really to his teammates. Doesn't. Sometimes he demands the ball, but he doesn't get frustrated and throw his arms up. He's always ready for the moment.
We played with Wayne Rooney. If he scored a goal or 2 goals in the game but didn't play really well and didn't have loads of touches, he weren't happy. Really? This guy's a total opposite. Give me minimal touches and give me goals, I'll die a happy man. That's the way he is. That's the way he breathes about football, is that it's all about the end product and scoring goals, deciding games.
All right, well, the winner was special. The equaliser wasn't bad, was it?
Oh, John Stones will remember this. I would. But again, out of all the outcomes, when they're set up here, it's a switch of play here, and you can see the change in the tempo when Phil Foden, Bernardo come on and Kevin De Bruyne goes out wide, and then you get the ball here to John Stones. And as a defensive point of view, you're thinking, all the options you've got, I want you to shoot in the greatest respect. It's so sweet, so flush. Again, I wasn't lucky enough to score any goals like that in the games. Maybe in training I would attempt it, but what a strike.
It looked like the goalkeeper was going to... If you look at the final angle, it's a strange one, isn't it? It looks like he's there, and then he almost takes his hand away.
Yeah, again, he might be unsighted by the defenders in front of him, but yeah, from a goalkeeping point of view, he's knee down, like bent his knees, and obviously his timing's all off. But again, it's a clean strike.
I'm sure the goalkeeper's union will
from City. In fact, it's interesting. We were going to speak to a couple of players right on the whistle. They were ready to speak to Des, and Pep came along, grabbed them, took them all off into the dressing room. So he's obviously got a message he wants to share with his players. And as soon as he's finished that, and they emerge, we will bring them to you, because it would be very interesting to see what they made of it this evening.